reputation in the game as a billiards player. Personally, Peter, I have to be honest with you. I don't know why. I don't know why, because you're probably one of the dullest people I've ever met in my life. But look,
You know what? If I had a quid for the amount of people who've said that to me, yeah.
Listen. I have nothing against billiards. I love billiards, but it's okay because a lot of people find it very exciting, and the kind of people that find billiards very, very exciting, and they're usually very dull people.
You know what? It's tough. It's a tough sell, billiards. It's like once you get good at it, you make it look boring. But when you're trying to get good at it, it's quite a good game when you're trying to learn it. But then when you do learn it and you master it a bit, like I obviously have, it gets a bit boring.
And it's not just the billiards, Peter. It's the billiards players themselves. I know a few billiards players in Brighton. And let me tell you something.
I'm the exception to the rule.
No, like Charlie Poole has told me that you're better company than some of them, because I've had drinks with some of these people, and they're the kind of people that you go and have a drink at the bar with them. That you feel like you feel like you're alone. You don't feel like you're with anybody important because they play billiards.
It's an effort, isn't it? I know it's an effort. I know. It's a tough one.
Anyway, look, listen, I've seen some of these massive breaks you've been hitting on YouTube. We're going to put some of them clips on. We're going to talk about your career. And there's a lot of billiards fans out there who actually follow the snooker page. Okay? So they're going to come on, and we're going to come on live. We're going to talk about your career for about an hour or so. You can tidy yourself up, comb your hair a little bit, try and look presentable. Try and make yourself look a little bit younger than what you are, because Peter, you are getting on a bit. You are getting on a bit. Okay?
Yeah. How old do you think I am?
Well, you've got to be at least. Charlie Poole's 69, and he's known you for a long time. So I would say you're probably mid to late 60s. Because but you're.
How old are you? You've got to be late 50s.
Don't you turn on me just because I started talking about ages, okay? All right, I just had my 48th birthday, and thanks to Charlie Poole, I put on about 1.5 stone in weight. So not the best.
Listen, how often do you see him?
Too much, Peter. Too much. I just wish he'd get on a plane and go back to Malaysia, because he's really getting on my nerves. I'm sick of beating him at snooker. Even the club players are beating him at snooker. He's so bad.
He used to be good, though.
I never saw that. Anyway, listen, Peter, I'm going to cut you off in a minute here.